Hello and welcome everyone to a new SMITE video. Today I'm going to be talking about something a bit different. Everyone seems to be happy and hyped about the new Cerberus God and the new SMITE map coming to Season 5, but I'm more hyped for the new Pantheons that are two Pantheons actually, this Slavic and the Voodoo. But today I'm going to focus on the Voodoo one, which is why I made a Baron Samedi concept, which he is like a baron. Not well, he is a baron, but he is a god in the Voodoo pantheon. So this is how he looks like, and so I'm not gonna go through his lore, but I'm gonna talk about his traits. So he's alcoholic. He curses a lot. He's kind of an ass. He's mean, but his traits, he can actually talk to the dead. He can communicate with the spirit world, and revive, and also kill people at will. He also is known for being able to heal curses and voodoo curses and hexes and all this everything that you can think of. Like he can cure anything. He's like basically like Jesus, but an asshole version of Jesus. Anyway, so. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about his concept. So what you should expect from my concept is he's a mage with supportive abilities, and he is very powerful when and relies on the deaths and curses. So yeah, and his Playstyle is like a poking mage. So yeah. So let's go through the first ability, or the passive rather. A guilty pleasure, the dead. As you can remember, he makes fun of the dead. He's douchey to the dead people and the people in the like a ghost world. So yeah, Baron Samedi gains additional magic power for each dead player. 20% per player to be exact, and his abilities are unaffected by cooldown reduction. So it's pointless to buy cooldown reduction on this guy. So his this is very interesting thing. It could be very powerful, but also it's not always reliable. You know, it's a very unique trait or passive, but you know. He can benefit from it, but only when people are dead, like, which is not something that could happen all the time. You know, you can get games where you just have like 7 and 10 kills like for each team, and therefore like you can't really expect too much power unless like he's maybe like everyone died and except him and another player. That would be very power. He would be in a very powerful situation. But yeah. So let's go. His second ability. Okay, so this is boom. Okay, Death Wish. He shoots a dark projectile that travels through minions, strikes the first enemy god, dealing impact damage. The first god hit also suffers from damage over time. This ability is stackable. So, note, enemies hit by this ability a second time will refresh the debuff. So the cooldown on this ability is 0.2. Duration of the debuff is 5 seconds. The initial damage or the impact damage is 10. That goes all the way to 5 and 50. I mean 50 and gains basically gains plus 10 per rank. The damage per tech every second is 5, 5, 10, 10, 20. Max stack is 10 stacks, and yeah. So as you can see, this is a poke ability. He can use it to constantly harass, but he cannot wave clear minions with this ability. Actually, he has no abilities that are good for wave clearing. Well, none of them actually. So yeah, this is a very annoying ability to deal with. As long as you keep dodging, you should be fine. So yeah, and I suppose it should have like a maybe a 0.2 cast time, so you can actually see it's coming, and should be fairly easy, or maybe have a slow like it should be a slower projectile, like you can see it, obviously see it coming. So yeah. Uh, okay, so let's go through the second ability, which is remove hex. Removes all debuffs from allies and heal them for a percentage of their maximum health. Okay. Did I mention the percentage? No. So I'm just thinking here, maybe like a 10% or 12% of their maximum health. Nothing more. But this ability should have what I mean by remove all debuffs, meaning stuns and like any form of CC, other debuffs, including if say if there's another Baron Samedi on the other team, he can remove his their like the opposite Baron Samedi's Death Wish. So that's very interesting. Actually, there's something that I noticed in every MOBA. Almost every character, if they mirror each other, they can counter themselves. So this is an ability that actually kind of work in that kind of philosophy. So third ability. Okay, so third ability is called Damned. Instantly consume all cursed enemies with Death Wish on his side. Pay attention, because enemies who are cursed and he loses vision of cannot deal damage to them. He cannot use damned. That includes if he's blinded by, for example, Shablanki's ultimate. So instantly consumes all cursed enemies with Death Wish on his side, dealing damage instantly with an additional damage and healing himself for a portion of the damage. So the bonus damage is 30 and goes all the way up to 70. So again here 10 per rank. This ability has no cooldown. So this is, you can see why this guy do not benefit from cooldowns. So like his first ability has like 0.2 seconds cooldown, and the third one doesn't even have cooldown. So his ultimate, Call of the Dead, Baron Samedi lays a curse on enemy or ally. So enemies who are struck by this are slowed by 40% and have their damage reduced by the same amount. If they die while cursed, the next time they will respawn, they'll have to walk their way in a ghost form to their death location, or have to wait 20 additional seconds before they are able to respawn. This is very, very interesting ability. This is also works on allies. If he uses it on an ally, they receive 20% increased healing from all sources. If they die, they instantly respawn in the fountain in a ghost form and are able to walk to their corpse, or they will have to revive upon their location after 20 seconds. So in a ghost form, Ghost benefits from a 40% movement speed buff. This ability has a pretty high cooldown. So like first rank is like 2 minutes and goes all the way down to 80 seconds. So what does this ability mean? So I haven't really stated the duration, but I'm gonna say it here. It's gonna be 5 seconds. So for the next 5 seconds, it will determine everything. So how this thing could work mechanically. So if any of you played World of Warcraft, when you die, you become a ghost, and then you have to walk all the way to your body, so you can revive, accept, and revive. So this is how basically he works. I thought, okay, we have like a Capri who can revive people. I really don't want to use the same mechanic twice, since this guy is also about reviving people. So I thought, okay, maybe he can revive people, but kind of connected to the ghost dead realm. So yeah, I think honestly this is a very interesting mechanic that I just came up with. I never seen it in any MOBA before, and I'm actually pretty happy about it. So yeah, I'm not sure what you think about this ability, but I don't think it's pretty OP. So yeah, so his playstyle. Basically, all you want to do is in a fight, you just like stack this death wish and then consume them all with damned. In case someone gets hurt, you can use this ability or this one. So yeah, like as you can see here, he has two abilities that are like for allies and two abilities that are for enemies, which is this one, Death Wish and Damned. While here you can use Remove Hex and Call of the Dead, also on allies. So I kinda use both of his traits in this entire kit. So I'm not sure how well you will receive this concept. I hope you really like it. I am actually pretty proud of this one. I have enjoyed really making it, and can't. Of course, the numbers can be changed. I don't mind the numbers. But so far I really love the kit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.